I mean, come on! Will anyone who witnessed that masterpiece ever forget where they were when they saw it? I know I won't. I mean, I happen to have the best seats in the house, but still. Look, I could go on and on about the greatness of MP, but I know he likes to do that too. So, rather than step on all of his toes, allow me to introduce the man you are all here to see, the legend, the GOAT, MP.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Coach Warren, for that beautiful introduction. Some people might be wondering why you took a few shots at me in my extremely valuable collectibles, but anyone who knows you knows you're a master motivator. And anyone who knows me knows I rise to the occasion when I've been disrespected. So once again, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping me unlock the best version of me. Like Coach Warren just mentioned, people know my story by now. They know about my grandpa, the late, great Truck. They know about my father, Prince, and how he joined the league as a cocky kid, but left a champion. But what they might not know is that throughout my career, me and my dad would have these sprawling conversations late into the night, where we talk about the history of the game and my family's place in that history. One of my favorite memories from those conversations was the time my dad told me the story of my grandpa's first NBA game. My grandpa didn't have the advantages I had growing up. He was raised in the inner city by a blue-collar father and a stay-at-home mom. There were times when they struggled to put food on the table, but he never complained. He never asked, "Why me?" He just put his head down and got to work. He could have taken the easy way out and did things he wasn't supposed to make a quick buck. But my grandpa, he wasn't built like that. He had love in his heart, and he wanted to make his parents proud. Now, don't get me wrong. If you mess with him, or someone he loved, hey, well, trust me, you didn't want to do that. When it came time to fight for what was right, he never backed down. And that's the kind of ball player he was. He didn't have the most skill, but he had the most heart. He fought for a spot in the NBA like his life depended on it. Through sheer force of will, he got drafted by the Celtics in the 3rd round. He was sent to a minor league team to start his career, but he stayed ready. And it's a good thing that he did, because he only had 24 hours from the time he was called up to the time he had to guard Magic Johnson. And what did he do? He shut him down when everyone expected him to fall on his face. Nah, my grandpa, he rose to the occasion. I'll never forget the pride I saw on my father's face when he told me that story. He knew that if it wasn't for my grandpa's fierceness, loyalty, and unwavering belief in himself, neither of us would be where we are today. I love you, Grandpa. Thanks for everything. One of my favorite moments from those conversations was when my dad told me about the game that my grandpa outdueled Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Everyone remembers Truck as a defensive force, a great locker room guy, a valuable veteran mentor who showed young guys the ropes. But what most people don't remember is that the man could hoop. And that wasn't his strength, but when he felt like the team needed it, he wasn't afraid to get into his bag. If you don't believe me, watch the game. For those who need a refresher, the Pistons lost their first 3 matchups to the Bulls that year, and Coach Daly was sick of it. So during the 4th game, when MJ went out for 11 of the Bulls' first 12 points, my grandpa got the call to come in and knock MJ around a little, bad boy style. But grandpa had other plans. He knew that what the team needed that day was for someone to go toe-to-toe with his airness. And by the time the dust settled, defensive stalwart truck had outdueled the great Michael Jordan. The thing that I love about that story is that it shows a side of my grandpa most people didn't get to see. He sacrificed for his family, and he was a really serious guy, but he loved life, and he loved the game of basketball. And every once in a while, that fun-loving guy would come out of his shell and show the world that you can't pigeonhole someone, no matter how well you think you know them. One of my favorite memories from those conversations was the time that my dad told me about his first game against the late, great Kobe Bryant. People might remember that my dad was on fire that game, and you might expect him to be proud of that. But it turned out to be the worst thing for him, because it gave him too much confidence. You need to believe in yourself to make it in this league, for sure. But the flip side to that is, you have to stay hungry. And sometimes, when you get early success, it can go to your head. That's what happened to my dad. He took his foot off the gas and was left behind. For a little while, anyway. The great thing about this story is it ends in triumph. Rather than whine and sulk his way out of the league, he got his head screwed on straight, got to work, and ended his career a champion. Growth isn't linear. When you think things can only go up, they go down. And when you think things can only go down, hey, they go up. My dad learned that the hard way, but he learned it. And that perseverance is something I'll always respect about him. One of my favorite memories from those conversations is when my dad told me about shutting down the great LeBron James in the NBA Finals. I love you, LeBron, don't get me wrong, but this is my moment, so I gotta tell this story. That's not always easy for someone like him. My dad could hoop. He had everything in his bag. But the proudest moment of his career was Game 4 of the Finals, when he used every last ounce of energy he had to shut down the greatest player on the planet. And again, I'm sorry, LeBron, but he held King James to under 10 points. Do you understand how wild that is in that moment? Lots of people still think he's some brash kid with no respect for the game. But those who knew him and loved him like I do understand that he's a human being, one who learned from his mistakes and came out on the other side a better ball player and a better human being. My family paved the way for me, and I had every advantage growing up. But once I got to the NBA, they couldn't play the games for me. And as a lot of you remember, my first game was the most hyped debut since LeBron James. All eyes were on me, and everyone expected me to be spectacular. So what did I do? I killed it, obviously. I'm sure you guys remember. $20 million people watched that game. There's a reason I'm standing here right now, and it's not because I'm a great public speaker. It's because I delivered, time and time again. One of the most important things you can do if you want to have success is to set goals. And me, being who I am, I set some pretty lofty ones for my rookie season. I wanted to be the first player in NBA history to win Rookie of the Year, MVP, a championship, and Finals MVP. And I did it. People said I was crazy, but I knew I had the talent and the drive to do what had never been done before. It might sound cocky, but what's cocky when you can back it up? To me, that's just being honest. When people talk about my career, one of the first things they mention is how many championships I've won. And when I meet people for the first time, one of the most common questions I get is, what's it like to have more championships than Michael Jordan or LeBron James? Most people think I'll talk about the glory, the money, the fame. But when I think about those championships, I think about the people I shared those moments with. Winning means nothing if you have no one to share it with. So I like to thank every teammate, every coach, every friend, every family member, and every mentor who was there for me during my playing days. Without you all beside me, the winning wouldn't mean a thing. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to touch on this GOAT discussion that's been making the rounds after a couple of high-profile pundits have named me the best to ever do it. On the one hand, it's flattering. When you work as hard as I do at something like this, of course, part of you wants to be the greatest. But what a lot of people in my situation won't admit is that so much of what I've accomplished comes down to luck. Yes, I made the most of my situation. But if I'm 5'0", basketball is completely off the table for me. I got lucky with my genes, lucky with my family, and lucky to be born where I was, when I was. So if you consider me the GOAT, well, I appreciate that. I'm proud of that. But to all the people in the world who can't do what I do, who aren't rich or famous, I want you to know that you're loved for who you are by the people who matter most. And that's way, way more important than anything you can do on the basketball court. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I thank you. Thank you for your time.
What's up, MP?
Baby, we do our dance, yes, baby. You paint your love just like a fresh egg. Harvey doing work. Too far on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the fourth ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game, sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings. Kobe in the game, don't know. Black mamba, attack conquer. Basketball beast, rap monster. Crossover good, a turnaround jumper. Or just drop the lane and dunk on dunkers. You know where it's going down, yo. This is the lake show, but don't drown, though. I call him King Brian, I let the crown show. Watch me get him like Kobe, yeah. Sit with no coach, yeah. Black clock break over, yeah. Rain down black roses, yeah. Smell the rose, I'm focused, yeah. Got cold when I'm frozen, yeah. Legs closed when I'm holding, yeah. All mine with no borders, all around no borders. All out, take notice. Recognize my importance. Never order. Got the culture on my shoulder. See the motion mind on. Now we march like a soldier. So we walk like a stroller, yeah. That's my last name, like that day, yeah. 5 rings on my last name, I swear put it on first. On one leg, on my last leg, on the last shot, that's work. No Achilles heel, like the whole field, the last dance, like one ball beat, no chest, goes right to the chest. This is black entertainment, baby. This is black power status, yeah. 2 fingers for the mama, see them screwing black mama matters, yeah. Pop goes up, something nuts in the whole black mama baby. PML pot goes deep, no chest, and it goes right to the chest, yeah. This is black entertainment, baby. This is black power status, yeah. 2 fingers for the mama, see them screwing black mama matters, yeah. Pop goes up, something nuts in the whole black mama baby. PML, on BET, yeah, we the best. We the best. On G.O.A.T, yeah, we the best. Yeah, G.O.A.T like Kobe beat. Rest in power, super peace. Black lives matter, baby. That's what matters, baby.
MP's about to tear the roof off.
DMP.
Are they because
Straight out of BT, we taking it down. What up, Brick? You ready for a weekend run?
I'm the youngest doing this flag, and I ain't talking about a central man. Talking about the penthouse or the Arabic villa or the fresh. Yo, move around. I'm on a different kind of time. I grab the sea bass with some chopsticks and hit it with a lime. Ain't no asking about my lady, I bet that she's fine. She get better with time, yeah. The Maybach never came in elephant breath. These kind of colors you don't know when it's the best. Opposition, just a test, intoxicated by revenge. Suited navy dress, but chose the burgundy breast. AP fresh, my watch collection, the rest. Hearing lines, I getting heard, I'm the best. Me and Rem, I got the remedy to purge your distress.
Whose bad is that?
Watch him! Go over, baby, go over! Get the rebound! Hey, yo, right here. Hit me, ref! Hey, watch that! Come on, hang all of that! Hey, good rebound! Come around! It sounds so sweet. Get through. Hey, help. Oh, come on, give me that ball. Yo, move around.
Suddenly itchy. I came before the age of rappers on wiki. Talking big trunks, F-150s. Gets busy on King Donichi. Really might need to try keeping up with me. It took the wrong Mickey, now you gon' hit you. Pops always said to me, soon you out Gigi. What is it? Oh, you Japanese? That's half of me. It's real Japanese. No Japanese. I'm more athlete than you imagine me. But it's doing what it is, and what it been is what it had to be. Coco might they keep the rap for free. Kore kara got the guarantee. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Y'all know the way I'm roll. That's just the game I'm in. I'm worth the wait and go. That's just the way I'm raised. You got it. Y'all know the way I'm roll. That's just the way I'm in. I'm worth my weight and go. That's just the way I'm raised.
Oh, that's deep. I can move back some more. Ball. Hey, get on him. Take that when you get it, MP.
Like those kicks, MP.
Well, we winning this one tonight. I can feel it.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Levert out there with Allen, and it's Bull in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. LaMelo Ball is out there with then Pete, and it's Oubre in at the three, the small forward. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
And we've all been following his record-breaking career for many seasons now. We go to the sideline now to hear more from MP.
Hey, Okay, Kevin, as we saw, he has now moved into third place all time on the career-made three-pointers list. Now, I asked him to reflect on that achievement, and he told me, never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd make that number. It does seem like a dream, guys.
You know, he's established himself as one of the greats. Good story, thank you. And we have to mention Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pre-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's LeVert. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
LeVert against MP. Towns for three. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a three of his own.
Ball no good. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Finds Bull. Inside, here's McDaniels.
Now that's a terrific success by Oubre. He's got the length and quickness to defend every perimeter spot, 1 through 3.
Got that one up quick. Richards got 11 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Now here's Towns. Minnesota again turning it over. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Ball against Allen. On the wing, MP. Oubre passes to MP. The 19-footer is on the money. 13 points in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pulls up from the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's 15 points for MP.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
From three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. LeVert the pass to Towns. Great D that time from Davis.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
As hot as he is this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Timberwolves trail by 14. LeVert gets to Allen. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
So just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Here's Bull. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Richards passes the ball. Back to Richards. In the corner, it's Oubre. Fires the three. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Towns wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for them here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Minnesota calls timeout. Timberwolves trail by 20. Allen surveying the D. Pocket 6. trying to get something going. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP kicks to Oubre. The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here's LeVert. Following the 3-pointer by MP. There's McDaniels. No good on the triple.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Towns with the bucket.
That's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
The 3 from MP. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. So it's Minnesota now. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
And he'll get ahead of speed when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Here's Minnesota. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Now here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. Count it. Good.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Ball, the pass to MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Ball kicks to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Now here's Allen. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Towns, the pass to LeVert. Towns, a screen on MP. And Towns throws it down.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Let's keep it up.
checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Kelly Oubre. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for MP. Checked in for the Lakers. MP comes in for Russell Westbrook. Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Bol Bol. Karis LeVert comes in for McDaniels, and Allen subbed in for Moore. So on the floor for Minnesota, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. LeVert out there with Allen, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. And here's MP for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's LeVert.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
MP passes to Reeves. Back to MP. And the Lakers hit it again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. LeVert with it. Now defended by Oubre. A nice shot by LeVert.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And he gets it to go. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in LA, just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Here's Towns. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against the Timberwolves was a driven player. He had an impressive number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
And David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Allen with it. Williams picks him up. Allen outside, Towns. Offline with his 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Richards. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Out to the wing. Here's Towns. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Towns has got 20.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl-Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Allen kicks to LeVert. The pass to Towns. Over Davis. Another miss by Towns.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
LeVert the pass to Fiber. Gobert with it. Allen outside. Beyond the arc. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 57 points.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Back to Allen.
Ooh, doesn't matter. Woo!
All right, come on.
All right.